Hello guys and welcome to a new studio vlog today from my living room. Look at how nice the weather is today. It looks amazing. But that will not stop us from working downstairs like the basement dwellers we are. Let's go. So my editor was recently here and took a lot of footage from new reels and TikTok videos. And she also filmed my little map with countries I ship to, but we noticed that I actually haven't filled it up yet, so that's kind of what I want to start out with today. Get a few more countries in, because there's still a lot missing. As you can see, we only ever added a little bit of Europe because those were the ones I was 100% sure I've actually shipped to. I don't think I've got all the countries, but I've at least written down quite a few, so I hope we can get some added today. Would also be really interesting to see where everyone else is from, so feel free to leave a comment below and let me know where you're from, even though I just assume that most people are from Germany. Next up is Texas, Houston. The USA is so big that I can actually even get a few of the cities in. In California, I have a lot of different ones. Los Angeles is already marked. And then we got Washington, wrong Washington, Massachusetts. Will I ever learn? No. Impossible. Okay, it's not my fault. It's literally impossible to find Massachusetts on this map. Here, it's tiny. Yeah, the East Coast is doing a lot better. I'm actually not sure if I ever had anyone from Ireland order from me. Probably did. Mexico is also the only country I actually got a chargeback from, so thank you very much. It was over 150 euros. They actually won the chargeback and I got to pay 15 euros in chargeback fee. New Zealand, Saudi Arabia, Chile, the Philippines, South Korea, Thailand, Serbia, also Croatia. This took way longer than I expected, but you can see especially Europe is pretty busy. We also got a little bit going on in Asia. I know I missed a few African countries and I don't know which ones, so I need to find that out. The North America looks good, the US looks really good. We do have a little bit in South America, but not a lot. Chile is pretty cool though. So I actually have a little something that I wanted to talk about. I'm kind of not really sure where I want to go with this. Most of you know that I sell my BunBun shoulder bags and my BunBun mini bags in my shop. And as you can see, here is the size difference of the two of them. These are a little bit more expensive than these. And these ones fit on iPad 12.9 inch, which is the biggest one they sell. These ones don't, but they still fit a fully assembled Switch. So besides selling my BunBun shoulder and mini bags, I also do offer BunBun B grade items, or as I also started to call them, defect items. So that just means that the items are not 100% okay and they don't go by our normal quality standard, so I offer them at a lower price. This is to make sure that I reduce waste and we don't have to throw them out, but some people can still get a really good deal because not everyone has the disposable income to buy a fully priced bag, but they still want to support the shop. And recently I have increased the prices for my defect BunBun shoulder bags. I offer them as B or as C grade now because some of the mistakes are so tiny, but I'm giving such a huge discount that I kind of don't really make money on it, and it actually hurts me a lot on the inside that something that has the tiniest little bump actually gets sold for like 50% off. So now I offer them in my shop as B and C grade. B grade basically means they are almost perfect but might have like really minor mistakes like this, or as you can see on this side. And C grade would mean that they are actually really squished or something is terribly wrong with the leather, like really big creases are across the front and stuff like that. That would be considered a C grade. This one is a B grade. For the B grades, I offer 15 euros off, which I think is already a lot. And for C grades, I offer them at like 40% off, something like that. Because back in the day when I first got the BunBun shoulder bags, I actually offered B grade bags for 39 euros. That was more than 50% off, and it made me not want to really post my BunBun mini bags as B grades, because I have found a few and people have been asking for the B grades even before the mini bags released. Like, they asked for B grades even before these released, which I thought was a little bit rude to already ask for a discounted version before the normal version releases. I was really sad about that. And this is a mini bag B grade. This one has a hole. So in the inner lining, there is like a tiny hole right on the inside, as you can see here. This can be easily sewn, but other than that, the bag is actually in really, really good shape. But the reason why I haven't been doing that yet is because I'm actually considering pulling all my defect items. So what happened was that I had a not so nice customer interaction recently, kind of left me not wanting to sell these in the future anymore. So I had a customer who ordered a defect bag. It was starting to show signs of damage. Even though I don't offer refunds on my defect bags, as also described in my shop, I want everyone to have a good interaction with me. So I asked her for some pictures. Saw the pictures, there was like a thread that was coming loose, and there was also sign of a slight damage showing at the corner of the bag. It wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was, but she was still very frustrated. I checked the order though, and I saw that the defect bag she ordered was from around a year ago. I wasn't really sure how to help her, so we had a little bit of a back and forth. I told her how this damage could have occurred. Opening and closing it, the corners of the bag could start to show damage over time. At the end, I asked her, hey, what is it you were hoping for, what I can help you with? She was hoping for an exchange. She said she didn't use it a lot. I think it looks like it has been used a bit. I'm not gonna try to make assumptions towards a customer. So at the end, I told her that we won't be able to exchange the bag for her because that's just not something we do. She let me know that she can't recommend us in the future, as she has done in the past, and that the quality wasn't a good standard, and that for the mini bag she owns, she's just waiting for it to fall apart. And I'm not telling the story because I want sympathy. I'm just trying to explain to everyone that this interaction left me really drained. So I told them that I wish them good luck and hope that they will find another small business that aligns with their quality standards and also the service. Having people commenting to me that they want to order a defect bag and get a discount before the new product has even released, and having a customer interaction of somebody wanting an exchange for a year-old product, I'm not sure if it's worth my time selling these. It's really hard to convey all of this information into a small reel or a TikTok video, or even put it in a description, because I think there's so much backstory behind it. So if you don't see them in the future, that's probably because I decided against it. But if you see them in the future, that means I have decided to keep them. I'm not really sure yet. I'm still going back and forth on what to do here, but I just wanted to give a little bit of an update. And we are back at my trusty tablet, because I still need to do my stamp for the Polaris stamp ready. So when you come to my table, you get a stamp, and that will be the design you get. I want to take the same design as I used for the sticker, so BunBun looking like a little vampire. And I think I'm just gonna make him fly around. Here's the final result. Isn't he cute? With his little wine glass, or like blood. This is only in black and white because, as I said, it will be made into a stamp for the stamp rally. So I'm gonna order him now, and hopefully in next week's vlog we already got him. But I think I'm gonna go to bed now. Tomorrow my Discord is supposed to go live. I hope I can take you along for it. forgot to film today because there's so many things to take care of. So I'm currently doing last minute behind the scenes stuff, and then I'm also currently working on the September art proms list with BunBun. You already know about this because I talked about it in my last video, which is the draw with me, which I want to do every 2 weeks now. There's still so much to do, so little time. I want the Discord to go live at like 8 p.m. I didn't tell anyone, it's just something I wanted for myself. And it's currently 6:45. So the Discord is now live. We did a little test run where I only allowed people to join for like an hour to see if everything was working, but it seems like it does. So let me give you a look around. When you first join the Discord, you will only see the general welcome. It tells you a little bit about BunBun and the rules of the Discord. And if you want to actually join and have read everything, press this little strawberry at the bottom, and then all other channels will be unlocked for you. We have a general chat, then we have an introduction page, we have a self-promotion page, but nobody has used it. Then you can choose your bunny, so you can have your own little color on the member side over here. And then we also have some bunny levels that you can get at the moment, but they don't really do anything yet. And yet then we have a lot about art. We have Artist Alley, we have hobbies. A lot of people are posting their pets, and I love that. Look at all the kitties with the BunBun throw blanket, and also a doggy with BunBun throw blanket. I feel the worst part about a Discord is to get people to feel comfortable with each other and start writing. Right now I feel like I have to do a lot of the writing, so people open up a little bit. I had a Discord before when I was streaming back in the day, and that was a lot easier because people already knew each other. So for the next 1 or 2 weeks I will try to post a lot more and be a lot more active, because I want this to be a place where people can just interact with each other. But I think we get there over time. I'm gonna give it a couple of weeks. The worst part about a Discord is if it's dead. Let's hope we can get it up and running well. We got food, waffles, and more waffles. Looks super nice. The new leash is great. So cool. We have literally been standing here for like 10 minutes and Babo is just eating grass. Also, when I went out with my friend, I bought this. We have a manga store nearby. I don't go as often anymore because I kind of got rid of my manga collection. But this I had to buy. It's one of my favorite mangas ever. See, I actually have some of the books right here. See, and the reason why I don't have the entire collection is because back when it came out in Germany around like 20 years ago, they only released, I think, 6 or 8 of the manga issues, and then they just stopped. So I couldn't buy the rest in German, so I started collecting them in English. But getting them in English was like extremely expensive. Like buying like 10 issues of this cost me 150 euros. So I kind of forgot about the whole thing, never finished reading the whole series because I do not read mangas online. I hate those websites. At the end of the day, it just feels very bootleg-y, where you just like steal the content and then you put a bunch of advertisement on the website. I don't like reading books like that. They actually re-released it in Germany, the entire collection, and each issue is actually 3 issues in one. So yeah, I had to buy it, but also I feel kind of bad about it because one of these cost 20 euros. So this is a remainder of my manga collection. They are stacked in 3 rows. As you can see, it continues back there. This is about 1,000 left from the initial 3,000. So I have like a third left of my mangas and they are almost all gone because I got rid of them because I thought my ex-boyfriend and I would move in together and I would move country and it would be the perfect love story. It never was. If you try to sell mangas like used, don't do it. They are not worth jack shit anymore, honestly. They instantly, the moment you have them in your hand, they drop like half the price. Like people don't even want to take them for free, basically. I have had so many issues that are like the first print issue. And oh, I'm so sad. They are all gone. But I had to buy guns. I couldn't help myself. It's definitely not for children or teens. I would say this is more of a grown-up manga, even though it's supposed to be about high schoolers, which is kind of concerning. Also, if you want to know, some of my other favorite mangas are Homunculus and Battle Royale. They also kill each other, so that's fun. Let me know which one is your favorite manga. And I don't mean a recent one, in the past 15 years. Like something that's a little bit more old school, I would say. Thank you for watching this week's vlog. I know it was a little bit all over the place. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I see you for next week's studio vlog. Bye bye!